Well, on today's episode, it went from flooding, flash flooding and tropical torrential downpours to, summer's here. What we are contracted to do is push Mother Nature back 3 feet. This is a 2-tiered engineered retaining wall. When she drops off quite steep. So, thought about the skid steer, but you miscalculate about a 1/2 inch, there's no forgiveness. So we're going to use a cantilevered bush hog with a hydraulic top link. We're going to come down, reach in there, tilt it down, and that'll give us a nice clean cut coming down. We only need 3 feet. We're cantilevered 7 anyways, so not a full width, but we'll get there and go all the way down. We're in downtown St. Paul, I believe. They got a gravel driveway, parking pad. So we're gonna touch up the gravel road. Instead of, a half day of this or a half day of that, the client said, why don't you take a full day, push Mother Nature back and redress the gravel road? That's combining services. We're gonna use the tractor today. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, we're making quick work. When I told you that she drops off fast, and that's why I didn't like the idea of a skid steer. If you lost your center of gravity just a little bit, I think the tractor was a good option. Again, all they wanted was, a good arms width, 3 feet or so back, and we're at 4 or 5 foot. Just spoke with the client's happy. We're making good time. Let's keep pressing on. Well, we made a mess. Successful. This pile right here, down there, ground kind of gave out on me and got a little pucker factor. So I think that's going to be a little bit of handwork with just a regular chainsaw. Pull it up and then we'll re-shred it. So did everything kind of in this motion. Now we got to come back in this motion and kind of dress and clean everything up. But yeah, we're definitely getting over the crown, over the ridge, and I think that was kind of the big thing. Dress her up, we'll be on to gravel here. Well, I cheated, almost got myself in a pickle. So we went down 8 inches, and this just gave way. Even the front tire started digging as I jammed it and forward. Yeah, definitely could use an excavator with a mulcher for a job like this, but slow down. Go slow. You'll do it with the bush hog. But what is deceiving is when you have branches hanging out like this. So you think your bush hog is, way back here, and you see a bush in front of you and you're like, oh, I'm on solid ground, I'm fine. Right to the point you're not. And this little mishap, which wasn't a big mishap, I lifted the 3-point, drove out, not the end of the world. This mishap with the skid steer with 3,000 pounds on the front, and we have to go in the front, that's what I was nervous of. It kind of happened. We were safe on the tractor. The skid steer, I don't think it'd be so safe. Go slow, guys. Ah.